Hello, my name is Anna with Explore Jacksonville, and I'm here with the Bullington family. They are the owners of Amelia Island Kayak Excursions. We have Mark, Amber, and Aaron here. So can you guys describe the story behind Amelia Island Kayak Excursions and what got you started with this business?
Oh, for sure. Well, we're definitely a family business, and we moved down here from Georgia back in 2003. So I mean, we're pushing over 20 years now. So
Wow.
When we moved to the area, all of the waterways that we had around here to explore and paddle, like we picked up kayaking as a hobby because it just seemed like a fun thing to do and a great way to explore the area. And it was funny because we picked up a few boats ourselves, and we wound up taking friends and family out so much that eventually that light bulb went off for us. It's like, let's make a business out of this, let other people enjoy it as well.
Absolutely.
And so we're going almost 11 years strong now, so we had a lot of fun with that.
Wow, that's amazing. And you guys have made this a family business, right?
Oh, for sure. We're definitely involved. My dad, Mark, here, he started the business, and myself and my sister, we came along full-time shortly after that.
Nice.
And now we've had family members marry in, we have children that are involved, so it's definitely a family effort. But we also have a lot of people from the outside that help us out when we have larger businesses, larger groups and things of that nature. But definitely family is at the core of what we do.
We love to support local businesses, and you started this. What year did you start this business?
2013.
2013. Okay, that's amazing. That's a very long time. It's almost 11 years, right?
Right.
Wow.
One thing that stands out in my mind is, as an adult, I overheard my parents one day saying, we enjoy so much what we're doing, they considered it an honor and a blessing to be able to make a living at what they love to do. And as an adult, to hear that, your parents say that, it just makes it special.
Work doesn't feel like work anymore, right?
Very true.
Sometimes.
It's still work, but when you love what you do, it doesn't feel as brutal,
We have a nice office. We'll put it
Exactly.
that way.
My next question is, what unique experiences do you think sets your kayaking company apart from others?
Oh, for sure. The thing that sets us apart, we feel, is definitely family orientation. We take pride in what we do. We want everybody that paddles with us to feel like they're part of the family. We really take every personalized experience. We want to maximize that to the fullest potential. But as far as like the experiences that we have around here, all of the ecosystem that this area has to offer, Florida, number one, is awesome. But Amelia Island specifically, we have freshwater, we have saltwater marshes, and we have intercoastal waterway. We actually go to Cumberland Island, which is the next neighboring island up in Georgia. So all of that we have to do, I think that there's a lot of diversity in the paddling that we do, and then you put that and put that together with the family atmosphere that we like to portray. It's really just a recipe for a lot of fun on the water is what it comes down to.
A recipe for success and fun times.
There we go, for sure.
And
for
because
sure.
we have multiple options, it helps us get the guests in the right place that's going to be best suited for their family.
Right, because
sure.
somebody might not want to go on an all-day excursion to Cumberland Island, but they might choose the Lofton Creek route, where it's a
Exactly.
shorter paddle for somebody that doesn't want to commit to a full day. All right, guys, my next question is, how do you educate your guests about the local ecosystems and ways to preserve them?
Well, for sure, like what I just mentioned before this was talking about all the diversity in the ecosystems that we have around here, but not just the ecosystems, but the history that we have around the area. The amazing history, not everything starting from, the Timucuans to the French and the Spanish and pirates. I mean, Amelia Island has a lot of great history, and then you add different aspects as far as Cumberland Island goes, but the education on our tours is super important to us because we have a lot of first timers. This is a really growing area. So we have
Right.
a lot of first timers that come to the area, and whether that be from close by or different states. But I love it when I have somebody from a tour that has never been here before, because
Right.
I love to share their experiences or share my experiences as far as like the ecosystem. Like I said, salt marshes, fresh water, intercoastal waterway, but also pirate history. Who doesn't want to hear that?
Oh,
When you're on
absolutely.
Amelia Island. So the history of the ecology of the ecosystem. I mean, the education is endless or boundless as far as I'm concerned. So
That's amazing.
really enjoy sharing that with everybody that comes on our tours.
We love that. Now, how about if somebody comes out kayaking? How can they be respectful of nature? What are some things that they shouldn't bring on a kayak?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily go with shouldn't bring, but kayaking is an awesome way to explore in a very natural way, a very responsible way. We're not against anybody on the water as long as you're having a good time, but be respectful of your environment. We
Right.
believe, in our upbringing and our household, we believe we're good stewards. We're good stewards of the environment, and you take care of what, the creation that we have to enjoy.
Right.
And as far as if it's little things like, just picking up a can when you see it.
Yeah.
We have very clean waterways around here. We really feel like that society in a whole is really responsible or tries to be responsible and good stewards of their environment. But actions speak louder than words a lot of times, and the best thing you can do is just little things at a time.
Right.
No major events, just pick it up as you see it.
Yes, no trash.
No trash.
No trash.
And then
Let's
also,
keep it beautiful.
And then also, what's that generic saying? Leave footprints. Take pictures.
Yes.
That's
what we like to hear. Yes.
For
Preserve
sure.
this beautiful
Absolutely.
ecosystem.
Leave it for the next.
Exactly.
Leave
Leave everything beautiful so that we don't have to come back here and see trash everywhere. I love that you guys promote that in
Absolutely.
the community. I love that.
Aaron mentioned it. All of our guests receive digital photo albums at the end of each of our tours.
Oh, really?
So that way they don't have to bring phones and cameras and things
They can
like that.
truly disconnect this
Exactly.
way. I love that. I haven't been on a tour actually in the last couple years that offered that. Like just said, we're going to take your pictures for you. We want you to disconnect and unwind.
Exactly.
So I love that. That's really amazing.
And then sometimes people ask about seeing wildlife. With any wildlife, we give them their space because we enjoy seeing them. We don't want to disturb them.
Right.
And then we're able to get a couple of pictures and we go on our way.
Absolutely. And also pro tip, bring binoculars, right? Because there's some amazing wildlife
There is.
in the area.
There is.
So you might miss out if you don't have binoculars. I learned that the hard way the last time I went kayaking. I was like, oh, look, there's a really cool bird over there, and I couldn't see it. So, pro tip.
Well, when you're a guide like myself,
Yeah.
you don't even have to bring binoculars. You can shut your eyes, and I'll describe it to you.
Okay. Okay.
I've seen
See?
many-
You
I've
don't
seen
even
many-
have to invest in binoculars. You have this guy. He's got you. Aaron's got
This
you.
is an experience all into itself.
Are there any other awards or accolades that you guys want to mention while I have you here?
Yes. We were named two-time Nassau County Small Business of the Year via the Chamber of Commerce. Jacksonville named us a Bold City Best, as well as Jack's Best. And nationwide, the U.S. Senate named us Small Business of the Week, which for the whole state of Florida.
Wow.
So think about all the small businesses that are here in Florida, and we were named the U.S. Senate Small Business of the Week.
So you guys are very special. Okay, so how do you guys set yourself apart from everybody else? What is your specialty? Let's just put it that way, because everybody, there's no competition here, but what makes you special?
Well, I had said it a little bit earlier, talking about the family. We treat you like family because we are family, and we want to make sure that everybody's experience is a great experience. And actually, how we do that, because we deal with a lot of people that have never kayaked before. Mm-hmm. And when you have people that haven't kayaked before, no matter if you've kayaked 100 times, not at all, or 1,000 times, we like to go over some real basic things before we hit the water. We like to set people up for success, is what we like to do. And that's basic paddle instructions, safety, and then of course we hit the water and we go into our our spiels as far as history and the ecosystem, and that's what we like to cover. But as far as what sets us apart, we still got to stick with that family thing,
right?
Because that's what we're really proud of. We're very proud of that, being a family operation, and we don't just send you out with help. We are family. We're owners. We go out. We're involved in all of our happenings, all of our business aspects, whether that be calling our office, operating our website, operating our social media, and operating a kayak tour.
Right.
We're there.
So you guys are heavily involved in the whole process from start to finish for a client.
sure.
And it's really special because there's 3 generations involved. So it's not just it's longevity, and it's special when we work together, we can play together and enjoy.
And you've been doing this
God's
for so
beautiful creation.
long. This has been in the family for so long. So that's amazing. I feel like you guys definitely bring something special to the table because you can educate people on many different things that they may not know, but also make them feel very comfortable on the water, which is important. So if you've never been kayaking and you want a comfortable, safe way to try it, you're in the right hands with these guys.
Or if you've kayaked 1,000 times and you want a great adventure, we're there.
I just want to say thank you guys again for being here with us with Explore Jacksonville and educating us about all of the waterways and ways to really enjoy the nature here. They are the best. We really feel that we're going to have a wonderful time here on the water with them. Stay tuned for our adventures.